morning. Thank you for attending today's news broadcast. Today we're going to be talking about the devastating tornado that happened on April 24th, 2023 in Parker's Chapel, Arkansas. One of our reporters, Bradley, is going to be interviewing a cop about his experience from that day.
Good morning, my name is Bradley, reporting from the El Dorado, Arkansas Fire Department. So, can you tell me a little bit about yourself and explain your role as a first responder?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Seth Rainwater. I'm an assistant chief, currently assigned to the training division. So, all of my chores at the El Dorado Fire Department are being sure our guys are trained to the current levels and ready to respond whenever the need happens.
Okay, thank you. Where were you when the tornado hit?
I was actually stationed at our east station when it happened and responded to Junction City. Well, a tree had fallen onto a house and trapped two people inside of it, and we were there for a few hours and then spent some time on Rushwood Road trying to evacuate victims out of that area.
Did you encounter any obstacles or unexpected dangers while you were assisting victims?
Absolutely. Of course, it's hard to get there when it's raining so hard and there's a lot of lightning and thunder and wind and then the debris getting out of the road. We had to cut ourselves in there and then cut ourselves out with chainsaws.
Where could you find resources or shelter in El Dorado?
So in El Dorado, Central Fire Station actually works as a tornado shelter. Also, the auditorium is set up for that, and certain areas inside the hospital.
So this is an Fbla project. Can you let us know something about your time in Fbla?
Yes, so I competed in parliamentary procedure in FBLA, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade, and actually won state in parliamentary procedure and went to Venice Beach and competed nationally. And but I didn't think that would matter. I just did it in high school because there was a girl on the parliamentary procedure team I was after. But I actually teach parliamentary procedure now to fire departments and run business meetings. I've traveled all over the country and taught parliamentary procedure classes for first responders.
Okay, thank you. Now back to TNN. Let's hear it from one of Parker's Chapel's very own residents.
I'm Avery Stringfellow reporting live from Parker's Chapel. Thank you for taking your time for speaking. Can you tell us your name and where you were with the event?
Yes, my name is Katie Hooks. I teach at the school, Parker's Chapel, but I was homesick that day.
Can you tell me what actions you took to protect yourself when you knew the tornado was coming?
Yes, so we get tornado warnings all the time, so I tend to ignore them. I mean, I don't take it as seriously.
Yeah.
But then a backyard neighbor, she was home too, and she said, "Are you taking cover?" And I said, "Well, I guess I should." But I still wasn't taking it seriously, so I took my coffee and some pillows, and I got in my bedroom closet. So I'm surrounded me with pillows, but I still drank my coffee.
Did anything happen, such as sounds or sights that you saw that's really stuck out to you?
Yeah, I didn't see anything, but I did hear this sound. It's really hard to describe. It's an unnerving sound. People say it sounds like a train, but I can't even compare it to a train. It was this really loud whoosh that came across my roof. And I got really scared. I said, "This is it." I put my coffee down. I put my blanket over my head. It was for real.
Was any of your property?
Yes, we had lots of property damage. Behind you, behind us is this tree that was uprooted. And thank goodness it went that way instead of towards our house. And then we had lots of backyard damage because the tornado came through our backyard, through this way.
Were there any acts of kindness that you saw once the tornado had hit?
Yes, lots of people were kind to me. They brought tarps. They helped Jaron put the tarps up and move pavement stones around to put on the roof because we had lots of holes in our roof from the tornado. But then I saw lots of people around the neighborhood helping, cutting up trees, moving them out of the way, helping other people. So yes, all around this community, I saw lots and lots of people pitch in to help everybody.
That's awesome. And finally, what advice would you give to someone who would be in this kind of situation?
I would say make sure you have a plan and take the warning seriously because it really could happen.
That is amazing advice. Thank you for your time and sharing your experience. Now back to Trojan News Network.
Thank you, Emery. A powerful story from someone who was directly affected. For more information on resources, the police department, the fire department, and DHS offer support to those affected. If you or someone you know is being impacted or needs help, we've listed some support services on the screen. Thank you for tuning into Trojan News Network.